In season 1, we were flying by the seat of our pants. We tried anything and everything and just wanted to make the craziest late night show we could.
That being said, a lot of the show was very experimental. We have some clips here that are mostly behind the scenes at the taping of episodes.
We have a very brave live audience.
We do. Here are our favorite bloopers from the show. All right, now to set up this first clip here, this happened right after we were doing something similar to what we just did. Zach and I were taking turns stuffing marshmallows into our mouths.
Everything has to do with stuffing our face.
It does, that's what it was. And we were trying to carry on with the show, but we couldn't quite get it. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm all giggled out.
Yeah. You know, Jack, I felt like this was a real bonding experience.
It really was, Zach, it really was.
Oh boy.
Maybe we should do this line without... Excuse us for a short 30-minute interlude. Through the mouse.
Well, if I do recall, you okay? If I do recall, we did that.
Yeah.
If I recall, hold on, get a bib.
Sorry, I have literally like 6 in my mouth right now.
Do you need water?
No, I'm okay. I need something a little stronger than that. Okay. All right. So, okay. Oh boy, that day gave me a lot of giggles. It's a free show, people. Come on. Can we scroll up a little on the monologue? Okay. Well, I'm all giggled out.
Me too.
I just could not swallow the mallows.
It took a while, yeah. I don't know the Heimlich, so you're screwed, man. I don't know.
It would make for very good TV.
Oh, yeah.
But we eventually got through the segment.
I brought a clip from the show.
No way.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Let's have a look.
Okay. Let's one last line. One more. It's got mallowed cream on it. Just that I brought a clip from the show.
I brought a clip from the show.
You brought a clip from the relating game?
Yeah, let's take a look at it.
Let's watch.
Yeah.
Okay. We made it through. Eddie, to set up this next clip, this was your sabotage on the show.
So me and producer Mitchell, we were out shopping for property for the segment where you guys do the blind date. And we're walking and we go through the sardine aisle, the anchovy aisle. And of course, it's like we have to buy something to make these guys eat this. And so I'm like, Mitchell, how about these sardines and mustard? And he's like, no, we're gonna do something worse. Sardines and water. It's just here's no flavor to cover it up or anything. And so of course we had to get those, and it had some outcomes that we did not expect.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me grab as much
Look at me.
stuff.
So these are the sardines
pour 'em
here.
all over.
Spill them all over because you want me to spill them all over. I
want
sure
it.
can.
I would love a Caesar sardine
Go
salad.
ahead. Oh my! Holy!
That was
Oh.
great cooking.
I heard people that said that they were in the back row and they could smell the sardines.
No, it wafted through the entire stage.
Stunk up the whole place.
Fun fact, Ruben, the bass player of the Boomers, he and I had we performed at a wedding reception the next day, and we wore our same outfits that evening. I think I had to get it washed and dry cleaned to get it.
There was another blooper that show that happened when we were trying to do a stage move.
So we were trying to be clever and funny, and we decided to take our little backdrop of Late Night Boomin', and it's a pure white background. So we were gonna cover the entire background with this decor for the relating game, which was a 70s dating show. But we didn't realize how little room we had on the stage, and it turned into an absolute nightmare.
Here's a montage of them flipping around. I'll let you know, this clip was sped up 800%. What are you guys doing? Are you talking?
Yeah, so we had Mitchell, actually, producer Mitchell in the back trying to direct us. And it literally goes all over the place just to flip it around.
There was high tension backstage that night. I was like, how's everyone doing? We have to move the set. How do you think we're doing? I'm like, sorry.
You guys get off easy. Look at us.
Do you want water? Go to hell.
We have producer Mitchell here with us. Yeah.
Hi.
Now, Mitchell, as you know, there's a lot of bloopers on the show.
Yes,
and
yes.
we want to go through a couple of these with you, which you were involved with. That
Okay.
you might have some good input with.
Okay.
So, to set up this first one here, we were doing a golfing segment where we were acting like we were going to drive a golf ball into our live audience.
That's right.
Yeah, and it was all scripted, and here's what happens.
Oh, watch out, Gorbachev.
Here we go. That's the burp.
Zach.
No, you have to.
sorry.
You have to burp. Remember the burp.
Reflux.
Yeah, I know. Save that line. Save that. Okay, we'll try again. A little burp. Okay. Yeah, no. In case you guys haven't caught, this is real. This is actually happening. This is real.
This is not scripted
This is not scripted. No. Okay.
Although I missed a line. Potter makes me laugh so hard, and he missed the line, and we didn't know if we should go out there because you kept doing the fake swing.
I was like waiting for him to say his line, and I was like, ah.
Yeah, because he was going to cut you off.
He was going to interrupt my golf swing, and I
and
was
it
like,
went forever, and we didn't know if we should cut him off and tell him. Yeah, that was.
That was what was so funny to me is that we're trying to, and then you come out onto stage to see if everything's okay. You're like,
Because like something had to happen. We had to either reset or something. Because it was
I think I was trying to belch for Dave because he forgot the line.
yeah.
I was watching him like, did I try to help Dave out there? Like, it's his line. Let him do it.
Oh man.
Dave and I share a love of heartburn.
Now, Mitchell, before you became producer of the show, you were actually a guest on the show.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yep.
It was an insane show. Do you remember the game that we played with you at the end of the show?
Yeah, so Minister's Cat was something that I think you guys learned at a show of, I think, A Christmas Carol, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a game that actually happens in A Christmas Carol. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a weird game, but
It's a random
this
game.
particular one, you decided to spice the game up literally with Tabasco sauce or some kind of hot sauce.
Scorpion Tabasco sauce. Yeah.
And then you gave us like a couple different lives, like as a cat, almost like a cat. We have different lives, extra lives. Like it didn't need more lives.
No.
Right?
We went way too far with this skit. So here's the first clip.
Minister's cat is an imperfect cat.
Minister's cat is a joyful cat.
Minister's cat is a kind cat.
Minister's cat's a lovely cat. Minister's cat's a manly cat.
Minister's cat is a naughty cat.
Minister's cat's an awesome. No.
And so then when we messed up, we had to eat this hot sauce.
Mm-hmm.
It was way hotter than we thought it was going to be.
Right down the tibs. Okay.
It gets worse.
We're on G? Yeah. At what point does this become a loss here?
Yeah. Are you still struggling with me? I can't breathe. I know.
It was absurdly hot. You were taking off your jacket.
Yeah, I was stripping down. Yeah, it was very hot.
Yeah, it was.
And then when we tried to close the show, Zach collapsed on the stage.
Oh, I forgot.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have time for tonight.
I'm going to Disney World.
Thank you all so much for being here. We hope you enjoyed the show. Come back next time on Late Night Movement.
We couldn't even close out the episode.
Right.
I don't think I actually messed. I took a hit of the sauce for you.
Oh, I think you're right.
Because you're like, I'm not taking anymore. I'm good. I'm like, I got you, Mitchell.
That's right. That's what happened. Yeah. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
And people were like, were you guys like overacting or whatever? Well, then after the show, people were going back and trying it and then coming out with tears in their eyes because it was that hot.
Very, very
It was insane.
Right.
Oh, yeah. And then Ruben, our bass player, we go, Ruben, what do you think of the hot sauce? And he goes, dude, my last name's Rodriguez. What do you think? At this show, what we had is we were unleashing our new mascot, Oswald. And for the segment, we were trying to get kids to, play with Oswald. But what we were going to do is have the kids beat Oswald with a bat. And it was just chaos in rehearsal trying to get this whole thing set up. Mitchell and I are like, Mitchell's like all in, like trying to direct it. Like, you get beat with the bat. You kids, you beat Oswald as Oswald's crawling away in terror. And my mom says that she walks into this scene and she sees our mascot on the floor crawling with 8-year-olds beating him with a bat, and Mitchell dead serious, like, beat him with the bat. And he's like shouting at him.
Let's bring our bats out.
Kids like sports.
Kids like sports. Yeah, let's do it.
Here like sports, don't you? Practice baseball. Baseball with Oswald.
Let's play. Yeah.
Play baseball. Oh, no, don't. Here. Sing it. Yeah.
That is a great testament to Chuck Case and the band as well. That music is so good.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks.
And now we have the one and only Chuck Case here with us. Yeah. Yeah. And Chuck, we're going to talk about one of the most legendary moments in Late Night Boomin' history.
All right.
Do you remember that?
I do.
Think I know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, if you remember, it was in our very first show, episode 2, and we invited the 12U Little League All-Star pitchers to come throw things at a net on stage.
Right.
What we didn't know was that this net flung things back at us.
1, 2, 3.
You know, they did warn us that it would bounce back. We did listen to them. Why didn't we listen to the actual baseball players?
Chuck, if you remember, at this point, he's about to throw a full baguette
Right.
at this net.
Right.
And no one knows what to expect.
No, not at all.
And watch how the magic unfolds.
Look at it. They're turning it.
We had actually planned that backstage. You know, and
really?
it worked perfectly. No, no.
It's a one-taker.
Right.
One take.
The thing about that is, you could have tried to plan that and rehearse it. I mean, a million times it would never happen. It was so fluky, but what a way to cap the show at the end. I mean, we were all pumped anyway because it was the first show of the season, and we were just so jacked. And then for that to happen, and I just played it for all I worth because it fell right into my hands.
Just trying to figure out the things that they were gonna throw.
Right.
We were just like, okay, so we got like a giant pumpkin,
Yeah.
a mannequin head,
Yeah.
of course, from my house.
Of course.
And then Becca goes, let's do the baguette. And then it's like, great.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
yeah. And it flies through the air, and I remember the audience just gasps, and everybody's like, oh, Chuck stands up, catches it one-handed, takes a bite. It was the most iconic thing of all time. What was going through your head when you caught that?
Oh, I thought I'm gonna play this up. It's never gonna happen again. But
And
it was awesome.
There was the fro wig on the mannequin head. I stole it, and I still have it.
You still have it to this day. And I think we should have a clip here of that pumpkin throw.
But those kids really played it up really good. I mean, they weren't shy or timid at all. It was perfect.
Oh, yeah. No, they were all in and just hurling things, flying
Yeah.
across
It was
the
so cool.
stage.
Yeah.
We definitely thought it was going to be our first and last show.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Chuck.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
And there you have it. Some of our favorite bloopers from the season.
LOL. What? Is that how I'm supposed to say? Wow!
It just says LOL in the cue card.
What?